In the fall of 1999, I was provided a unique opportunity when the Duke University Fuqua School of Business sent out a mailer saying they're looking for some experiential learning for mid-year orientation. So in January 2000, I co-created the very first improvisation program in any university, anywhere, ever linking improvisation to business. And that was through the Duke University Fuqua School of Business. I became an adjunct professor at the Duke Fuqua School of Business in 2001 and an adjunct professor at Columbia Business School in 2003 or 4. And what I've done from 1999 and 2000 to present day is extract the tenets of improvisation as they would be used to produce the outcome of comedy and redirect them to business. I do it through behavioral psychology and cognitive psychology and social psychology and organizational theory, organizational psychology, behavioral economics. The nutshell of this is I study how and why we make decisions in real time and use improvisation to strengthen that skill set on how we react, adapt, communicate. So this is gut decision making and core decision making, intuitive decision making, instinctual decision making, improv. So we've been doing this since 1999, and that's a key differentiator of us. We work with many of the top professors in the behavioral sciences in the entire world. We partner with them on things like mindfulness and emotional intelligence and decision making, create models and exercises that are unique to anywhere else in the entire world that actually pin down the behavioral sciences and show you how to use improvisation for real world outcomes. Improvisation links to creativity, communication, adaptability, adaptive problem solving, crisis management, influence. And this is what we do as well. So we create this foundation of the emotional intelligence and behavioral psychology space and then get everybody up on the feet through real world learning experiences. We create ride the bike type of programs, meaning specifically, what's the best way to learn how to ride a bicycle? Read about it? Watch a video on this? Here, case study, this is how I fell off a bike and get on the bike, ride the bike. Think about the first time you rode a bike. Is that different than the 50th time you rode a bike? Or the 500th time you rode a bike? Or maybe you don't know how to ride a bike. Think about the first time you did any kickboxing or flavor profiles in the kitchen or anything. It just takes reps over and over, because that's what we're talking about with the ride the bike type of program. It's reps. Get your reps in, because once you get comfortable with the tenets of improvisation, specifically in business improv, and they become important to you, then they become authentic to you. And once they're authentic to you, it's not the literal use of the language and the techniques of improv. It becomes the improvisational mindset. Any place, anywhere, anytime, anyone, game on. Let's play. Let's do this. Let's figure out how to make this work. Let's look at the reasons to succeed and how to succeed inside the parameters versus the reasons we cannot succeed in improvisation. Also, I collect the very best improvisers on the planet in our programs. It's people who have at least as much experience as me in improv. You have to have more than a decade of, and I'm 24 years doing improvisation specifically, and they have to have at least a decade teaching it and performing it. Then on top of that, they have to have real world business experience. So solid improv experience and real world business experience. And then they have to be a good fit inside my team. And only then do we start the training process on how to use our language and our techniques for real world business outcomes. And that's important. So if you bring us on, what we want from you is to say, we have this real problem and we need an outcome to this, and we demand a return on investment. And that's what you're going to get from Business Improv, a return on your investment.